I was in the lead, right? I'm about ready to dig out my parallel.
So we've reached the field area at the southeast corner of Little Slide Loop. Shortly we'll be at the south end of Slide Lake and veering off towards the west.
Just be pulling all the time to go to the water. Yeah. He's not a good, he's all about his nose, so his recall is good in other areas, but it would not be good here. We couldn't trust him to go off leash.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a Tola.
Oh. Working my way through Devil's Gorge here as we head back west towards Flagpole Hill. We have to get to West Slide Junction first. We just came off of South Slide Junction a half hour ago. There's a lot of roots here that are wet and slippery, easy to flip out on. But this is a neat little gorge area. And here we are, West Slide Junction. Head back to further to the west now. Just approaching Flagpole Hill here. Not too far away, a couple hundred meters. We might make it. There's the flagpole of Flagpole Hill. Get up to it. We'll have a lunch break here. There's the view from Flagpole Hill, looking to the northwest. Beautiful view of the marshland here north of the hill. It's 1:15 p.m. Now we've got to get back to campsite 2, which is another 2 kilometers, and then work our way up that side of the trail. Just had our lunch on Flagpole Hill, and now we're leaving at about 1:50, heading over to campsite 2. I find the section from West Slide Lake Junction over to campsite 2 very long. It just seems sort of continually up and down and twisting around, and it takes a long time to cover the kilometers. And the section up from 2 along the east side of Cedar also seems kind of long. I think partly because the habitat you're going through is a little less exciting than some of the sections on the east side of the large Slide Lake Loop that have more scenic outlooks and more stronger climbs, but more vistas when you get up there. These are more hidden into the forest, and you're still doing lots of smaller climbs up and down and sideways. Just stretched my lead on the others in my party for a minute or two. Still mainly a cloudy day, bit of sunshine showing through now. Probably about 18 degrees, 17 or 18. It's fairly humid. Back is getting sweated up under the backpack, but not too many others in the park today. We've only passed 4 people, I think. 2 groups of 2. A couple ladies were doing the little Slide Lake hike, and then a couple guys are doing this hike the opposite way. Walking up the east side of the Cedar Lake Trail here from campsite 2. We've probably got an hour and a half or so heading north here until we meet the Big Salmon Lake Trail. And then we have to veer east back to campsite 4 to get our canoe, whereas the other couple that are with us head back west on Big Salmon to get back to the parking lot walking. All in all, been a good day. Weather's nice for hiking, and I'm reminded of the gradual stiffening of the legs that happens as you creep over 15 kilometers and more in on this fairly rugged up and down twisty-turny trail system here. The birds have been variably active today. You go through fairly large sections of the trail without hearing or seeing anything, then you'll come across little hot spots where a few species are mingling about. But I've got a fair number of species. I'm over 32, I think, right now. Just picking off species as I hear them or see them. Nothing in the way of reptiles or amphibians. I've heard a few noises that I thought were snakes scurrying off the trail, but I couldn't see anything when I looked. I'm sure they're starting to come out as the day gets warmer. Coming up to the north end of the east side of the Cedar Lake Trail, approaching Big Salmon Trail. Not too far away now. We're at about 4:15. We left campsite 2 at 2:39. So we've been walking for about an hour and a half or so. Just at a steady pace, not any breakneck speed or anything. The legs are certainly feeling heavy now. Well, we're still heading north towards Big Salmon Lake Trail. Haven't got there yet. Okay, here we are at the Big Salmon Trail. We go east to campsite 4 and the other couple people head back to the main parking lot. It's 4:20 in the afternoon. Here we are, campsite 4, the end of our walking journey, 4:53. Just got to go down to the canoe now and get it all set up, and then we're off back to the parking lot. There's our canoe, just over there, tucked away. Barely see it from here. We'll walk over there. A long walk. Started walking here this morning at about 8:45, and now 5 o'clock roughly. So quite a long walk. I think it's about 27 kilometers, but I'll have to check that. There's the evening view of Big Salmon Lake, east end. I can see a loon out on the lake. Okay, let's cut this place. We gotta do some cutting. Heading back to the parking lot at the end of Big Salmon Lake. The wind has calmed down a lot now, so at least we're not fighting a wind.